Okay guys, welcome back. This lecture is all about community interaction ads. So these are ads to generate more followers and profile visits. Here you're basically cementing yourself in the community with this ad and building your social profile on the TikTok platform. It's essentially quite similar to the Reach ad in theory. So the concept behind this ad is to generate a ton of new followers and profile visits and build brand awareness and get some brand exposure. Hopefully, if done correctly, this kind of ad will bring a lot of visitors to your profile and you should gain a ton of new followers and some more eyeballs on your brand. This ad is perfect for building social proof, and it's especially important for brands looking to build a big following on the TikTok app. Okay then, so that's it with the theory. The first thing we're going to do is, as always, click right here on create an ad. And then just click on community interaction ad objective. So again, down here, we've got the option to choose a campaign name. So for the purpose of this lecture, community interaction 1. And then I'm going to leave this campaign budget for now. I'll sort this later in the ad. I'm not running split tests for this ad, so I can leave these also. Okay, so that's done. So click on to the next step. So the next step is to define the ad group. To keep it simple, I'm just going to use community interaction 1. And you can leave these placements as they are, that's fine. And leave this as custom targeting. Okay, so now we can define our target audience again. So of course, I'll be using the same audience I go for, and that's the United Kingdom and Ireland. No limit on gender, as I want to target both genders, and for age, I'll be going with 18 to 54 again. For languages, I will just select English, of course. And unless you're selling foods, you can ignore this HFSS product box here. Again, household income currently applies to the US, and I'm not running ads there, so I will leave this. But if you are running ads in the US, or you are from the US, then definitely play around with this household income if it applies to you. I don't yet have any saved audiences, so I'm going to leave these boxes blank. Okay then, so for interests and behaviors, again guys, I've already covered this, so for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to put education. And then on the next section, I'm going to want to tick all of these boxes as I want the most engaged audience possible, which betters my chances of them engaging with my video and my profile. This is particularly important for community interaction ads, as these are interactions in the community, so you want all of these ticks guys, definitely. And again, I will put my education niche interest here, and I'm going to select the 7 days tab, as this should be the most engaged audience TikTok can target. Then of course, we would definitely like the viewers of the ad to follow us and view our profile, which is the whole point of this ad. So we're going to need to tick these 2 boxes here as well. And again, just put your niche category in here too. When you select your category here, this means I'm targeting people who have previously followed and viewed the profiles of education accounts, which is super relevant and targeted to my objective. It's super important that you select these 2, as this is the whole purpose of this ad. As I've already covered hashtags, I'm not going to do this again guys, I'm just going to skip through this to make it quick. I'm going to leave device settings as well, as I want to target all people of all types of phones. And for content exclusions, I'm going to put this on standard inventory this time. The reason for this, I want a decent amount of reach, but I also want sensible users to follow me. I don't want my profile to interact with really sensitive content and target the wrong audience. So I'm just going to click standard this time. Okay then, so now that's done, we can select the budget. For example, I'm just going to put a daily budget of $25, which is a nice amount, and I want it running continuously all day. Okay then, so now we have what is nice and unique with community interaction ads, and that's the bidding and optimization function. So here we have 2 choices for the optimization goal. You can either choose profile views or follows. Now I want to grow my profile as much as possible, so I'm going to select follow. If you want profile views, then of course you can select this, but I would recommend follows. Follows will be slightly more expensive guys, so just keep that in mind. And I'm going to leave this on lowest cost of course, as I want my money to go as far as possible and I want as many follows as possible. Okay guys, let's move on to the next step. So here is where the magic happens. Now to really get some decent interactions on your profile, you really need to make sure your video is epic. As I've said, it needs to either inspire, educate or entertain your audience. I would not recommend using a template for this ad. You need to create a good video, and relying on a template may be a big waste of money. I've got a whole section on ad examples and how you can create ads, so you can get some inspiration on how to create ads from those lectures. I'm not going to cover it this time. Okay guys, Well, that's it for this lecture. That is the community interaction ad covered. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've learned something, and I will see you in the next one.